Market Development in the Niger Delta, MADE, is a UK-aid funded program that uses a market-driven approach to reduce poverty in the Niger Delta region of Nigeria. MADE works with partners to generate inclusive economic growth in the non-oil sectors of the 9 Niger Delta states, aiming to address the root causes of poverty and increased incomes. During its first phase, implemented from September 2013 to February 2018, MADE raised the incomes of 150,000 poor people by about £18 million in total. MADE 2 began in March 2018 and will end in February 2020. It consists of 2 components: market development and the Edo State Investment Portfolio, ESIP. The market development component involves interventions in the fisheries, cassava, palm oil, agricultural inputs, poultry, and financial sectors. ESIP is working with partners to invest in interventions targeting groups found to be vulnerable to modern-day slavery, particularly trafficking and irregular migration. To stem incidences of trafficking and irregular migration, ESIP is stimulating livelihood opportunities and investment with private sector partners in select value chains such as apiculture, market linkages for rural producers, micro-retailing, skills development, finishing, and in others. With a mandate to increase incomes for over 30,000 beneficiaries, ESIP began to build linkages between rural farmers and the private sector companies who serve as off-takers across the selected markets. Private sector companies like Hills Harvest now off-take pineapple and plantain directly from farmers.
MADE at the moment have supported us by mapping farmers across Edo State in terms of their products that they make available. So from plantain to pineapple, which we have done that for about, the pilot set of farmers are 5,000. And currently we have aggregated them and we're buying from them. We do about 250 tons of produce, plantain and pineapple a month. And 5,000 farmers are the pilot phase. And we'll probably scale up to about 50,000 farmers over the next couple of months.
Before the suffer where I dey, if you want too much, it don't already too much. No be say if you want too much, it don't too much before. We be say if I cut am, before I go see bag, we go carry and go house, carry and go market. Before I go find, go follow me buy. The stretch go still come out. But as soon as I take on, if I just cut am for farm, now will follow me buy am for farm. I no get any other stress again. Na my own to go house, go bath, rest, enjoy myself.
ESIP, in collaboration with Edo Women for Agriculture and Enterprise, an initiative of the First Lady of Edo State, Mrs. Obaseki, have empowered smallholder farmers to raise and sell improved breeds of Noila birds.
Today they have empowered 10 women with 1,000 birds each and 45 bags of feed to take the birds from day old to 5 weeks, which we are seeing today. So we are really excited about it.
In the apiculture sector, ESIP is facilitating trade relationship between off-takers and beekeepers to improve productivity in the industry.
Because of the training we've received and which we also render to other people, we've been able to achieve over 200% increase compared to what we used to make before. So they brought in people who are ready to purchase our products, and that takes the job of marketing off our shelves, and we focus more on the main work, which is the bee farming.
ESIP also facilitated an innovative financing model for beekeepers through Thrive Agri's crowdfunding platform. As proof of the concept, an initial 10 beekeepers received financing for 100 beehives, and Thrive Agri is about to scale up to more beekeepers in Edo State.
We've been able to increase input finance, smallholder farmers with inputs such as beehives, and also all the equipment that they need to start production of honey. We intend to reach up to 1,000 of these farmers, who would also increase profitability. The essence of the project, there is a profit sharing plan that the farmers get 70% of the profit, and we take 30% after harvest is done.
To reduce transaction costs and increase margins for micro-retailers, ESIP facilitated relationship between business management organizations, BMOs, and technology service providers to enable micro-retailers to bulk purchase goods using mobile app.
We are improving distribution through partnering with the major fast-moving consumer goods companies to invest in last-mile distributions to get the products to the micro-retailers in the rural communities. We are also improving retail in the rural communities by giving them a software, which is the Pay by Now platform, which can easily be deployed on their mobile phones, where they can be able to place order for products or services in the comfort of their shops or their business, as well as manage and grow their businesses through the various services and tools at their disposal.
ESIP is partnering with Edo Jobs, Edo State Investment Promotion Office, and the Edo State Task Force Against Human Trafficking to stimulate employment opportunities, attract investments, and communicate alternative livelihoods to reduce human trafficking and irregular migration.
Need has been a great support to us at Edo Jobs, because since we signed the MOU to create jobs in partnership with each other, they've worked with us on some of our key projects. One of them is the Edo Innovation Hub. So at the Edo Innovation Hub, we have 3 things going on majorly at the hub. We have young people getting trained in IT and connected to jobs in the IT sector. Made has partnered with us on a lot of digital marketing skills programs for entrepreneurs to help them to expand their businesses and get more clients online. For the Innovation Hub, in a more strategic area, Made has also helped us with the management of the hub. So one major challenge, of course, for projects is that we have to ensure they're sustainable. And we needed to find a partner that could work with us to set up the hub in such a way that it can be sustainable irrespective of government's participation in the long term. And so Made assisted us with getting a hub manager who had experience and who could put structures that were needed in the hub. So even though we were just a year old, we're happy to know that the hub is already 70% sustainable and able to fund these activities.
With the kind of partnerships we are having presently and with Made also, we see ourselves as actually making Edo State the preferred destination for investors that come into Nigeria.
Sustainability is at the core of ESIP interventions. Several non-governmental organizations have also benefited from the Made-facilitated market systems development approaches and are now changing their models, training, certifying, and placing returnees and potential victims of human trafficking in employment and entrepreneurial positions. To sustain stakeholders' efforts in stimulating alternative livelihoods to the susceptible population, ESIP facilitated market systems development training to strengthen partners' capacity and ability to implement innovative and high-impact programs.
By way of management, I have improved because there were some things I took as strength. But I know as a manager, you needed to know what they call human resource management. You need to know financial management. And when you're doing business, you do business taking it away from personality or relationship. And so I'm doing more business now rather than just running as an organization. And also I've kept my books better now.
After this training, I have a good vision. And the vision is I want to open my own fast food where I'll sell pastries like small chops, baked cake, and another section where I can cook food.
Well, I'm here to add more skills to the ones I've gotten already. And I want to add more knowledge to what I've gotten before. And I want to be a better person to the society and to the household.
So when MAID came into the picture, they came in to strengthen what we already had. And they helped us to add additional value to a lot of things we were doing. For example, there were some things we were doing and we didn't know their value in monetary terms. And so MAID taught us to put value to everything we do.
At Junior Sub now, the FOP training has helped us even at the trustee level to do things professionally and to see how projects we get involved get sustained.
We went for FOP training. It was an eye-opener for us. We didn't even realize that what we're doing we're creating impact. We're dealing with the less and vulnerable people. But we didn't even understand such systems, the way the market systems work in terms of M4P. We didn't even understand the level of impact we're creating. Made us open our eyes.
At least 6,000 small ruminant farmers and vulnerable households have been introduced to modern goat and sheep fattening techniques that helps to increase incomes. This is being implemented by a feed milling company now investing in Edo, working with community-based partners and paravets.
The M4P training, I gained the whole value chain has to be involved in whatever intervention we are doing, and there must be sustainability. That if MAID is not here tomorrow, that industry strives. So that has encouraged us a lot to look in depth into what we are doing and get it right.
To complement the achievements recorded, ESIP is building new relationships in sectors perceived as aspirational by the target audience. Some of the ESIP target beneficiaries have this to say.
I'm also proud to be a baker. I can bake, I can make money for myself through cake and so many other things.
I'm going to make use of this training to help my future and also help others.
When I look at my production of air freshener mostly, I'll say this is a potential big company tomorrow that can compete with the likes of Swiss and Air freshener.